playing Smash for like probably 4 years.
As long as I can remember. I've been playing for about a year and a half now.
I started playing competitively a year and a half ago.
Since like 1999.
I have been playing Super Smash Bros. Since the first video game I ever played, because Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 64 is the first video game that I played in my entire life. It's weird because I think about it, like everyone in this room right now, we're probably the top like 0.5% in the world of this game. Probably even more than that. We're probably better than 99% of people who've ever played Super Smash Bros. But that last 1% is so like steep and so hard to get to the top of.
So there's something called advanced techniques, which is certain exploits in the game that allow you to push it to be faster and more efficient, and we say frame perfect. So basically everything you're doing is as optimal as it can get, and that's sort of the direction that Smash is moving in right now.
To be good at Smash requires so much. It requires hand dexterity at the highest levels. I think Melee, the best players perform 6 actions per minute, or 6 actions per second, which roughly translates to 360 actions per minute, which is just insane.
Typically, whenever people pick up Melee in a competitive mindset, you have things that you need to learn, you have techniques that you have to practice, you have to put a lot of time into the game just to get up to speed and, you know, keep up with everyone else around you in the competitive scene.
I think so, for sure, yeah. I mean, I guess the most comical thing is, like, ESPN shows the World Series of Poker. Is that a sport, you know?
It's kind of ignorance not to consider them as a sport. And, I mean, it's not like, they're like getting big. It's not that like NFL, Premier League, like La Liga type level. But, I mean, with League and Dota and Street Fighter and Melee stuff, you're seeing that competition being further and further, and the prizes getting bigger and bigger, and people have lives off this. Like, that's like, you have careers based off. I got them.
Well, the thing that strikes me most about the term esports in the context of Smash is just the absurd amount of people and community support and crowdfunding that they have behind them. For example, so this tournament that we're going to, Big House, is going to be the biggest tournament in the Midwest ever, and they didn't have enough room for people. So in order to increase the number of people that were able to go, they did a donation drive and raised $36,000 in 2 weeks based on crowdsourced donations. And some of that is going towards a charity for putting video game consoles in children's hospitals. So, in addition to that, just the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people that travel, you know, across the country, some people across the world, to go to these tournaments and compete and watch. Especially if, like, you look in the background of the streamed matches, you see just a sea of people. It's pretty cool to watch, and I think in that respect, it's pretty similar to sports, although on a much smaller scale.
ESPN, if you're watching, ESPN B, it's the future.